Hi everyone. So today I'm back again for another story time, another chat. I got a good response from the last one I did on maintenance of self-care. And today I am going to talk a little bit about a topic that I'm quite passionate about and um, I'd love to discuss with you guys. So, the topic I'm going to talk about today is being who you are. So, no matter what room you walk into, showing up as yourself at all times. So, the first thing I'm going to say to you is there is no other you out there. So, whether you think it or not, you are incredibly special and incredibly unique because there is no other version, no other you. So, due to this, you have quite a serious responsibility to show up as yourself and stay true to yourself. I feel like in today's world, it's very easy to try and adapt yourself to suit the people around you. To avoid, to avoid criticism or to avoid discomfort with people maybe not accepting you and to fit in as such. But I just kind of wanted to talk about my thoughts on that and then a few things I believe that might help you be motivated and encourage you to show up as yourself. So again, I've written a few things down that I can refer to so that I don't go off track, because I'm aware once this is on and I'm chatting, I could go in any direction. So I have a few points to keep me on track with you guys. So the first thing I will say is, so if you can imagine yourself with different people within your life, so different groups, different friends, different family members, and how you generally may change your behavior around to suit the people, or you might choose to avoid certain discussions because you may not feel they want to receive your opinion, or you may feel just not fully accepted for who you are. The first thing I'll say to that is, me personally, I would rather be disliked by many for who I am than be loved by many for something I'm not. I don't ever want to take credit, or I don't ever want to feel a sense of validation for being someone who I'm not. When you do that, you miss out on the opportunity to attract people into your life who are on the same energy vibe as you. So if you're adapting who you are and choosing to suit people's expectations or hopes from you, you're then not making room for those who naturally will be drawn to your vibe, or naturally who will be drawn to your moral beliefs or just you as a person. You're not making room for those people, and you're not giving a chance to be valued and seen for who you are. And again, as I said to begin with, there is only one you, so you have to show up as who you are. Like, of course, you're going to evolve as experience happens within your life. And as you get older, you're going to learn new things. You're going to gain wisdom. You're going to gain truths about a lot of situations. But if you don't take them on board and evolve... Sorry, there goes my phone. Sorry, I'm back again. I'm not even going to bother editing that phone call out because the process of editing videos is long. So we're going to leave that in and we're just going to start from here. But as I was saying, if you don't evolve with the lessons you learn in life, and you don't kind of take them and progress who you are and progress your thoughts, the way you think, the way you deal with situations, the way you go about your life, the way you move through life, if you don't allow yourself that change and you say, I'm going to remain how I am because this is how I fit in here, you won't give yourself the opportunity to find people who really truly match your energy. So even if evolving or changing your mind on topics or choosing to move in a different way doesn't fit in with what has previously been your group or your dynamic of people you've been with. That's okay. It's okay to understand that as we grow, we do not remain the exact same, and we do not remain the same in our thinking, we do not remain the same emotionally, and we progress. A caterpillar evolves into a butterfly. This is a beautiful process. Change is not something to fear, it's something to celebrate. So you need to allow yourself that chance to evolve and that chance to fully discover, who am I? Like, what defines my identity? What makes me me? You owe yourself that, and that's a responsibility to stay true to who you are and to grow into who you are. There is a psychoanalysis called Sigmund Freud, and he believed that the main root of anxiety is not being yourself. So constantly trying to maintain another version of yourself or showing up with several versions. Because if you can imagine, like, having to maintain a different personality for each person you're with, like, that would drive me insane. I wouldn't be able to keep track. Who am I today? Who am I with this person? So that can cause you a lot of anxiety. And I truly believe that that does cause people anxiety. I feel like when people don't fully disclose truthfully who they are, when people don't fully communicate how they feel with people and just be real and be honest, it causes yourself to kind of attack yourself, which is a form of anxiety. That's a self-sabotage behavior. So to be happy and to be content and to be at peace, it is important to be true to who you are and to be real. And whether or not everyone understands you is kind of not really your responsibility, because I can behave a certain way and X amount of people may like it and another amount of people may not like it. But ultimately, once I go to bed and I know I've been real, I've been true, and I've been honest with myself and with others, and I'm moving with love, I'm behaving with good intent, I'm not going to have anxiety. I'm not going to have turmoil. People's reaction, people's response, and people's liking of me does not define me. It does not validate me, and it does not complete me. It does not give me a sense of self-worth. Just when I know truly that I've been understood and I've been celebrated for who I am, I get so excited. I'm like, wow, this person understands me, and it's an amazing feeling. And you know you've been true to yourself. Whereas if you behave in a way that you don't fully agree with and you have to maintain this energy all the time, that's draining. And it will break you down as a person. It will break you down, and it will make you probably lose a sense of identity. I believe a really crucial part of growth is understanding your identity and owning it. And I feel like if you neglect your own identity to be liked, you're really, really self-sabotaging. And you're gonna cause a lot of anxieties within. So I just kind of wanted to come on and say that, yeah, you really are unique. You really are special for everyone who's watching, and celebrate yourself. Celebrate those around you who aren't afraid to go against what may be considered the norm, if it's what they truly sit with, if it's the energy they truly carry. Because I feel like it takes a lot of courage to be the odd one out, rather than being the one who's accepted or being the one who's considered right or appropriate. I feel like people who are authentically themselves are probably the people who are most at peace in life. And that's one of my biggest kind of self journeys, and one of my biggest kind of aspirations is to, whether or not I'm happy on that day, sad on that day, angry on that day, is to show up how I truly am on that day. So if I'm having a down day, maybe give myself that time to say, do you know what, today isn't a great day. I'm going to take the day for myself. I'm not going to force a smile. I'm not going to force an energy that's just not there. And once you're around the people who truly fuck with your energy, truly accept you for you, you'll be accepted for that, and there won't be issues. But please, please, please stay true to yourself, care for yourself, and show up as yourself at all times. Don't sacrifice who you are. Don't seek validation. Don't seek approval of others. Most importantly, your opinion of yourself is what matters the most. And I'm not saying to be arrogant or conceited. I'm just saying to love yourself enough and to take pride in who you are enough that you can actually show up as who you are. Life is so, so short, and I just don't see purpose in hiding aspects of yourself because you might feel others can't handle it, or to turn down yourself, to turn your volume down, to turn your thoughts down, to change who you are. I don't see purpose in that. There is one you. There will only ever be one you. There will only ever be one Leah O'Brien. So you are going to get Leah O'Brien at every aspect, at every chance I have to give you Leah O'Brien. That's who you're going to get. So please give me back who you are. And whether or not I like that energy, whether or not I vibe with that energy, it's irrelevant, because there's people out there who do. So do not try and become a version of yourself for other people's expectations. There shouldn't be a version. There should just be a you, and only a you. So on that note, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you to be who you are, and I celebrate you for doing so. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've communicated my thoughts clearly. I feel sometimes it's hard to fully get out what I'm thinking, but I hope I'm conveying the message that it motivates you, it encourages you, and it excites you. It excites you to be you. It excites you to live your life without limitations and without kind of anxieties having to change, and just do you, boo.